What's up, bro? Let's ride that hot hand to another W, baby.
Tickets are still available for the next game, so purchase your tickets today.
You look at the Rockets. Well, they took game one. If they can make it 2-0, Greg, the odds certainly favor them to advance.
Well, the cliche is that the series doesn't start until someone wins on the road, but the reality is if they take care of business on their home court tonight, they'll be on their way to ending it.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Klay Thompson is out there with Green, and it's Gafford in at center.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Irving. For the screen on MP. Down low. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Green. Şengün with the screen on Irving. Shepherd the pass to MP. MP sets the screen for Şengün. Hands it from downtown. Şengün's got 5.
The ever-evolving game of Şengün adding the three-point stroke. That makes him so much tougher to guard.
Doncic with a screen on Green. Fires from deep. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. Here's Shepherd. Guarded by Doncic. Green kicks to MP. To the middle. Here's Smith. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, scouts have said Smith needs to get stronger, and maybe that's the case, but well, he sure muscled that one.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Taken third overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
Now here's Green. Irving for 3. Green with the rebound.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Johnson. Back to Doncic. In the corner, Irving with it. And the rejection by MP. On defense, Houston. 6 on the shot clock. Green kicks to Irving. Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
To the inside. MP against Thompson. Lets it fly from 18. So the wing on the left. Here's Şengün. Here's Smith. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. In the corner, Irving with it. Goes up to the stripe. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Pass to Şengün. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Doncic bounce pass. To the paint, over Shepherd. Nobody near Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Rockets leading by 5. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Thank you, David.
For Houston, at the line, shooting 1.
Looking at the start of Şengün's career, here's a guy who's really stepped up his game, has become a key player for them.
Now, here's Doncic. Still scoreless. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Shepherd with the ball. Guarded by Doncic. MP dishes to Green. MP sets the screen for Green. Green with the rebound.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And on the way from Irving for 3, the offensive rebound.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Green. Houston making a switch. Van Vliet's checked in. Both free throws good from Green. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Jabari Smith. Dallas again missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Mavericks trail by 6, and the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Doncic. Gafford kicks to Irving. Hits the three-point. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, look, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
MP sets a screen for Van Vliet. MP against Thompson. MP passes to Smith. 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for MP. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Well, from this 15, 18-foot area, MP showing he can be effective.
Doncic looking it over. Shoots over Van Vliet. Doncic, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Şengün with a screen on Thompson. MP. And the rejection by Gafford.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And it's Green with the jam.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Inside, here's Şengün. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Şengün's got 10.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And it's Doncic missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
This is the belief Smith's teammates have in him, which is why they look for him to take that shot.
Mavericks trail by 7. Doncic with it, and the wide open shot from Green. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 7.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
In the corner, it's MP. Pass to Green. Houston moving it around. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Now, here's Doncic. Following the miss by Fred VanVleet. From 10 feet out, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now, just a 2-point Rocket lead.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Kicks it out to VanVleet. Here's Şengün. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. MP passes to Şengün.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
1:29 left in the first. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So for the Rockets, Tari Eason's checked in for Şengün. And it's Whitmore in for Jalen Green. .125 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Grimes. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
MP outside. Eason with it. MP sets the screen for Eason. Shot clock at 6. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Richards. So they take the lead.
That is a perfect placement of that dime.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
Dallas leading by 4. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. MP out there with Shepherd. And it's Eason in at the 3. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Now, here is Irving. 16 points for him. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Dallas played phenomenal. He scored 54 points, and that was only part of it, as he added a triple-double for his work. An amazing performance. Probably won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Stolen. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance over MP. From the right block, the shot is good. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
Even with the defense right there, Kyrie keeps calm and just finds the shot.
Shepard, the pass to MP. Over in the corner, Shepard. Down low. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 17.
And Şengün is piling up the points, looking totally confident and in control.
Here's Richard. Şengün covering. Irving from long range. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 21 in the game.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Dallas. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back.